next witness is a student who has been fighting on this campus and in fact first approached us around, it was either the DREAM Act or it was around overturning Prop 8. And I hope I have that right.
Are we looking at me?
We are.
I'm not sure. I think it was both.
It was. And I think it was when we were building for Day Without Gays and against fighting second-class treatment of undocumented students and of gay couples, and making clear that we're uniting students.
There was another public hearing, and my roommate, I couldn't go because I had something else. My roommate comes back and tells me about it, and I was like, how did I not hear about this?
Right. So I'm going to let April tell her story instead of me trying to paraphrase because I'm getting it wrong. So I want to welcome April McGrath.
Okay, hi. I don't have a story of my own, and so, but, I mean, okay, duh, like everyone has a story. But I was eating lunch and I was like, I don't know what I'm saying, because I'm sure like everyone like just has such poignant things that like are really, I don't know, I don't want to fabricate something. So I just sat down and wrote what I feel. So it's just kind of a little essay, if you will. I refuse to believe that there is an evolutionary inherent nature of humans towards hatred and racism. Yet I refuse to believe that racism, sexism, homophobia are behind us, that it doesn't exist. This is what I do know. I know that physical and emotional violence towards minorities, women, and homosexuals haunts this society and thrives every day. I am white, I am from an affluent family, I've never had to worry about financial aid. I am a citizen, but above all I am a human, one thread in the beautiful, myriad, yet unmistakably fragile tapestry of man and womankind. Without me, without you, there is no us. Without us, there is no future. And without future, then life means nothing. This us does not mean standing side by side, living in a vacuum of distinct spaces, for everything that I do affects everyone, and what others do affects me. This us means difference, difference of race, gender, class, sexual orientation, culture, and individuality. These differences often cause tension that can provoke either misunderstanding and displacement or mutual acceptance and growth. Many Americans in a position of privilege have used difference as a leverage to ascend to and assert power. As a status-conscious people, ambitious to gain political and economic power, many whites created the myth that their form of life, their values, their theories, their understandings are the truth, while dealing with any variance as an abstraction, inert figurines able to be controlled. Minorities and women are pushed to the periphery. Those that put in place and reiterate what is right, wrong, what is accepted, exempted, find no need to consult with the very minorities and women themselves. We are robbed of our own agency, our own voice. That is right, stripped of our own agency to define and engage with our identities. We're left with little room, if any, to connect with the true inner self and actualize growth. But it is often not acceptable or appropriate to talk about racism and sexism. By avoiding these topics, they attempt to universalize, homogenize, glance over difference, burdening us with feeling inadequate, oppressing many who feel that they must conform, consent, living invisibly, living silently. I am patriotic. I might not always agree with those in charge, but I believe that our country can and has begun to change. I'm a proud UC student. I am a proud student of UC Berkeley. I know that this campus is not free from hostilities and discrimination, but I believe that this can and will change because you, me, us, recognize what is true, and we refuse to believe that there is a singular identity to which we must all conform. We must now unite, celebrating our differences as a place of uncharted creativity with infinite livelihood. We will question who it is that presumes to speak for us and make decisions for us. We will address these loaded subjects, and we will demand that our voices be heard, that our soul, our pride, or our identity shine and excel in uninhibited, liberated ways.